Hey everybody, welcome back. These TikToks I really shouldn't be watching, but I'm nosy.
It wasn't her husband who raised you.
The Kyle
Hold out a little and warn it.
This video is for the stupid who lives in my apartment building, and I hope I run into your in the laundry room so I can tell you this in person. So today I'm doing laundry, and every time I do laundry, I always set a timer because I live in a building with shared laundry, so I always want to make sure I'm on top of my.
Okay.
Today I was taking Luna for a walk, and my alarm went off, and I was like, we gotta get back. So I hurry back. I get to the laundry room, I open the dryer, and I'm like, that's weird. Those are boxers and socks and clothes that are not mine. Where the are my clothes? So there's another lady in the laundry room, and I'm like, are these your clothes? And she's like, no, I don't know who those are. And I was like, oh, someone moved my stuff. I open the other dryer, and I see my clothes mixed in with someone else's. They took my clothes out of the dryer, put them in the other dryer with someone else's clothes so that they could dry their clothes. Mind you, my clothes were not dry. When I touched them, they were not dry. So I'm like, okay, this is a test from the Lord that I'm obviously going to fail because what the is going on? So I'm like, if you have to move someone's clothes, I get it. We're in a building with shared laundry. I've moved someone's clothes once before, but it was 2 hours that I was waiting for that person to come get their and they never came. So I moved their clothes after 2 hours. I was less than 10 minutes late. And you want to know how I know I was less than 10 minutes late? When I opened the dryer to see their in the dryer that I knew I put my in, the dryer said 50 minutes. 50 minutes were left on the cycle. Our dryers are timed at 54 minutes. So you had just moved my. So what I did was I took your out of the dryer. Yep, sure did. And I put my back in because my wasn't done. Okay? Don't touch somebody's after less than 10 minutes. Where is your couth? Where is your decorum? Where is your respect? Like, decorum! What is wrong with you heathens? Like, if you must move somebody, why not put it on top of the dryer? Why put it into the dryer mixed with someone else's clothes?
Yeah.
What the do you have a brain? When you go back to the laundry room and you see your top of the dryer and you're thinking, who moved my It was me. It was me. I took your out and I put my back in because my wasn't dry. You ham sandwich. And again, I sincerely hope that I run into you in the laundry room so that I can tell you this in person, but in case we happen to miss each other, I pray this comes up on your For You page.
It might.
Get some decorum.
I feel like this video is directed at me and it's not even about me. Get some decorum! Get some decorum! I mean, okay, listen, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate for just 1 second. I don't think that I would ever leave my laundry unattended anywhere. I had to do this when I haven't been in too many places that had shared laundry, but when I have, I sit there. You best believe I sit there for the 50 minutes it takes to dry my clothes. Or I take my wet clothes and hang them in my apartment, either or. But I do sit there because stuff like this does happen. Or people just steal them. Like, I'm paranoid about people stealing my stuff, so to be fair, I probably would have sat there. And furthermore, I probably would have sat there and waited for those clothes to dry that weren't mine and waited for the person, because I'm petty like that. Because why you moving my out of the dryer? Huh? Oh God, there's a part 2. Confronting the man who moved my laundry into the dryer with someone else's clothes. Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll come back.
Are you the one who moved my stuff?
Yeah, I've had my stuff moved before.
Okay, but you put my stuff in a dryer with someone else's clothes.
When you're talking about you had your before, I don't know nothing about that. That has nothing to do with me. If you had a problem with someone moving your stuff, you should have waited to confront them the way that I've waited for you to confront you. But I'm pretty sure, because I moved your 2 hours ago and you're just now coming to check on it, so you probably weren't here fast enough, A. B, I'm sure if someone moved your they didn't put it in a dryer with someone else's stuff. Like, common sense, if you must move someone's stuff, at least put it on top of the dryer. People with normal decorum and decency, that's what they would do. Who raised you? Like, the fact that I have to stand here and tell you this is blowing me. That's common sense. It's less than 10 minutes late, so, like, that's kind of ridiculous, and it's really dirty. So if you could not do that, that would be great.
I'm here for the beef. I'm here for it. I love that you went and confronted him. I'm here for this drama. Let's go. The laundry room drama of my dreams.
So I just got a major update on some drama.
Oh, tell me, girl.
That I thought you guys might be interested in.
I am.
And I would like to share.
Oh, please.
So I live in a very small town, and word gets around. Okay.
Okay.
So there's a husband and a wife. Okay. They get married, have a bunch of babies, buy a house, living the dream. Right? They are loving life. Well, the husband catches the wife having an affair. Okay. And he's like, not cool, right? He's pissed. Anybody would be. And he says, like, you better cut him off, knock it off right now, or we're getting a divorce. And she goes, okay, I promise. I will cut him off. We're done. We're not a thing anymore. He goes, okay, cool. Well, a couple of months later, she's like, hey, I want to go out and drink with my friends, We're going out. We're going to have a girls' night at this bar. And he's like, a little unsure, because of everything that just happened. He's like, I don't know if I necessarily trust you, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, go have fun with your friends, right? So he falls asleep on the couch. Around 1 a.m, he gets a phone call. So he wakes up, answers it, and it's his wife. She's freaking out. She's crying, bawling her eyes out, like, you need to come pick me up right now. I need you to get here, like, immediately. And he's like, oh my God, what's going on? She's like, just get here. So he goes to the bar, picks her up, and, her face is, makeup's running, eyes blotchy, crying, like, really freaking out. And he's like, what the heck is going on? Like, I don't understand, like, why you're freaking out as much as you are. And she's like, I just had a fight with one of my friends. Like, I really need to get home. Like, things are just not good. I'm not having a good night. Just please bring me home. He's like, wow, okay, let's go home. So they go home. A couple hours later, like 3 a.m, he hears this boom, 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 boom. And he's like, what the heck? On his door, they're home. He's like, what the heck? So he goes downstairs and opens the door, and there's another lady standing in the doorway, and he's like, who are you? And she's like, yeah, hi. I'm the wife of the husband that your wife was having an affair with. He's like, what? She goes, yeah. Did you know I caught them this afternoon? I caught her in my bed with my husband, and I chased her out of my apartment. His apartment is right down the street from the bar. So the cogs in his brain are spinning. He's like, oh my gosh, that's where she was. That's why she was crying and freaking out. She got caught and got chased out of the apartment, calls me, and that's why she's freaking out. He's like, well, what? Like, oh my God, right? And she goes, I'm just here to tell you about her pregnancy, because I just found out about this whole situation, found out that my husband's cheating. I just found out that she's pregnant, and I just found out that you don't know about it, so I wanted to let you know. He goes, thank you very much. Shuts the door, right? Confronts his wife. She's like, nope. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Like, I'm not pregnant. I promise. Like, I swear to God. Well, come to find out, she was pregnant, and it wasn't her husband's. So they get a divorce, right? So she gets together with the guy she was having an affair with. All couples are divorced and separated at this point. So she had her baby a couple months ago, and it's been on Facebook, congratulations. It's a little weird, like, happy they're having a baby. Baby's a blessing, whatever. Can't change having a baby, right? Like, he's here. The guy that she was having an affair with says, look, I don't think this is my baby. He doesn't look like me. I just have this feeling this isn't my baby. So they get a DNA test. And this is all new information. This is the information I'm finding out today. All that other stuff I just told you, old information, happened like last year, right? Come to find out, it's not his baby. It's not her ex-husband's baby either. There's a third party out there that has fathered this child, and we don't know about it yet. So, when I get an update, I will be vigilantly checking Facebook. I will let you all know, and we can figure this out together.
Good golly gosh. Good golly gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm living for this small town drama. I love it when people are messy, but I love it even more when people are messy and they live in a small town. Because how the did you think you could get away with that? Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business.
Where everybody knows your name.
They're gonna know. If you think that they're never gonna know, they're gonna know. They're gonna find out. That poor child.
Instead of a get ready with me, this is a gossip with me. Once a month on my podcast, I ask listeners to write in with the juiciest gossip that they have in their possession, and they have never let me down. Let's read some together. Ooh. My best friend works in an IV clinic where they mainly aid infections and HIV. A woman came in with advanced syphilis and said she got it from someone after her husband of 20 plus years passed away. This is their words. She hoed out a little in mourning. Nothing but respect. The doctors were trying to explain to her that the level of infection she has doesn't line up with the timeline of her husband's passing.
Oh.
If she was faithful in the marriage, then the only explanation is that her deceased husband cheated on her and gave her syphilis. Finding out that you were cheated on via syphilis diagnosis post-mortem has to be the new worst way of finding out that you were cheated on.
Oh, because absolutely not. No way. Then you can't even yell at him. He's dead.
He's already dead.
He's dead. Like, is this good or bad? It's getting a little dark here for a second. You find out that your deceased husband or wife was cheating on you. Is that better or worse than if they were alive? On the one hand, your entire memory of them is tarnished. On the other hand, they don't exist anymore, so I'd be sad I wouldn't be able to confront them about it, honestly. The truth died with them. Yeah, I'm trying to stay politically correct, but I just, yes, sorrows, prayers, very sorry for your loss, but like also, I think you'd find it easier to get over that, you know? A little bit. Yeah, but they cheated too. They're dead, but they cheated. They'd already be dead to me, so they might as well just be dead. It's a joke! It's a joke!
That is so unbelievably insensitive, Charlotte. I can't believe you would say that.
Where'd you come from?
I found my way out of the drawer. Your insensitivity awoke me from my slumber!
Your hair's looking a little ratty. I feel like we gotta give you a bit of a brush. I missed you.
I hate you.
It's actually alarming to me how many of you miss Charlotte. It's not alarming. She's lovely. The amount of people who ask for Charlotte is quite staggering. When recording at the right time goes wrong.
You trying to call you a nickname? I really hope that's not that funny. I know you.
Yo, come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey, bro.
Come here.
Bro, what you mean? What?
Who's that? Yo, cause I'm haven't texted me since yesterday. Went to a party yesterday and I can't go. I can't go to a party any other day. Ever.
Ooh. Ooh.
He had a girlfriend.
Whose gal is this? He said he had a girlfriend.
He never said that he had a girlfriend. Well, we know what she.
I text you. Charge it. Charge it.
Ooh, I love how nosy they all are. Look at them watching.
That's electrical shit.
How many charges in the crib?
One.
How many charges are in the crib?
Only like one.
They're like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. This ain't my fault. So wait, I'm sorry. She's mad the way he got up and ran to her. So what are you doing? What? What'd I do? Well, clearly you went to a party without her. I mean, I'd be pissed off, but not pissed off enough to roll up, you know? Oh my gosh, this video is much, much juicier than anything you guys would have recorded instead. I love it. Oh God, there's a part 2. Oh God, there's more. Wait, I like her. What did she do next?
On solo, I'm about to walk up to the car and be like, babe, I'm not gonna hold you. He was bartending the whole night. He wasn't even on. Like, so you don't even gotta worry about me. Right.
Don't lie for him.
I think that's how she is.
I love how the girls are like, don't say that. Don't lie for him. He was ready to go up there and be like,
no, it was nothing. He was just bartending. He didn't do anything.
I was like, when she said you the car is shaking, I got up. I'm like, what the fuck is she?
Yeah, she was like,
Open that door.
I mean, that's what you get when you are a cheater.
oop.
He told her that she couldn't come to the party.
I guess.
He told her she couldn't come to the party.
Nah, you can't do that. That's fair.
Ooh.
I don't think it would be important.
I knew.
I mean, y'all should have known the way he's moving.
Kind of knew. I bet
I love the gossip between all of you. I love it. So hang on. Your homeboy went to a party, told his girlfriend she couldn't come, and spent the night talking and being all up on other girls. I believe her. She has a right to be mad. I thought this was about something much more trivial. But no, she has a right to be mad. I'm about to pull up too. Let's go. Let's go! Ah! I'm about to pull up!
Oh, Kim, I've had a nightmare, right? Oh my God. So I sent this girl a voice note. You know that girl who said, one of the girls I didn't respond to, I sent her a voice note. Kirsty, that's her name. All right, Kirsty. Let's look like a 10, 15-second voice note. That was it. Done. Then there's another girl, and I thought, I still can't be bothered to type. Let me send her a quick voice note, 10 seconds, whatever. But towards the end of her voice note, it just froze. I was like, what the f-? So I closed and then I pressed play, but it said, hello, Kirsty. I was like, well, that's not the voice note that I've just sent. That's another one. This is Shannon's voice note. What's going on? So I closed the app, thought nothing of it. Both voice notes sent. I thought, great. So I listened to Kirsty's, no problems there. Then I played Shannon's, no problems, right until the very last 2-3 seconds of the voice note. So imagine, it goes, Shannon's was, anyway, what are you up to for the rest of the day? All right, Kirsty. Then you heard me play the other voice note. I thought, oh my God, I could die inside. I could literally die inside. So I thought, maybe it's just a blip. Played it again. No, that was it. What are you up to for the rest of the day? All right, Kirsty. And I thought, oh, for sake, I had to unmatch her.
Yeah, because that's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing for you. Like, wow. This is what happens when you're texting multiple people on dating apps and you don't give a crap about any of them. Oh my God. I love the response. I'm dying, mate. This is going on TikTok. It is because how are you not embarrassed? How are you not embarrassed? To be fair, everybody's kind of talking to multiple people on dating apps. So like, it's not that big of a party foul, but like nobody wants to know that you're dating multiple people on dating apps, okay? That's just something we don't talk about. We don't address it. We know there are signs, you know, like someone shows interest initially and then it sort of kind of fizzles off. Yeah, that's because they're talking to somebody else, okay? That's because there's someone else and you were kind of like, oh, maybe they connected with them more. They thought the other one was cuter, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden they're more interested in you again. And it's like, oh, you met and you don't actually like them. Got it. Got it. Oh, the way I know inside and out is great.
That's great.
Why are you taking pictures of me for? You're right there, love. What? How can you be taking pictures of me?
You're not supposed to be parked here. This is my parking space.
No, you can park anywhere you want, love. I live here.
No, there's lots of other spaces for you to park in. No, I've been parking in this space for the past 10 years. I live here.
So do I.
Well, this is still my space.
Okay.
So you can use one of those.
Yeah, but so can you.
Excuse me. I mean, do you know who my boyfriend is?
Who's your boyfriend?
Do you have any idea who my boyfriend is?
Who's your boyfriend?
He's Kyle Smith.
Kyle Smith?
Why are you laughing? That's so disrespectful. You obviously don't know him,
Kyle?
do you?
Who's Kyle?
He is the Kyle Smith.
Who's Kyle Smith?
And if you don't move from my
Who's
parking
Kyle?
space...
What? Is that Kyle over there?
No. If you don't move from here, okay, he's going to come down here and make you move. And if you know what's good for you, you're not going to let him do that.
Kyle, what's Kyle going to do?
No offense, but the name Kyle Smith does not invoke fear in me. Like, it just doesn't.
What's Kyle going to do?
You obviously don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know who bloody Kyle
the
is.
Kyle
The Kyle Smith.
Who the is Kyle Smith? Hang on. Kyle Smith. There's a lot of Kyle Smiths. It's a very common name. No idea who Kyle Smith is. There's just a lot of Kyle Smiths.
There's only one. The Kyle Smith. He's my boyfriend. And if he can see me arguing with you here, he's going to come down and smash at the very, very least.
The lies, though, so unserious.
Don't call me love.
Why?
Because that's disrespectful.
All right, and just...
You're a stranger.
Okay.
My boyfriend calls me love.
All right, well, that's good for Kyle.
Babe, whatever.
Okay, well,
you
that's
don't.
good for Kyle, love. All right, love.
No, don't call me love. Just move your 2-bit car over there and get out of my space. Because I've parked here for the past 10 years.
Okay, but
you haven't been here for 10 years.
Yeah, no, I've not been here for 10 years.
Exactly. So move your car. This is my space.
This is ridiculous.
Kyle's space?
It's my space.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
My boyfriend.
Okay, I don't want your boyfriend. Yeah, the
Kyle Smith. Okay? He won't even park his car here because he knows it's my space.
Kyle. little boy Kyle.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, absolutely. Well, I'm glad you've admitted it.
Well, I don't know who
Obviously
Kyle
not,
is,
if
love.
you don't know who Kyle Smith is, you don't even know what your own name is.
Well, obviously I know what my name is, love. I just don't know who Kyle is.
I don't believe you actually don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is, love. Who is he?
I don't know who he is.
Famous dart player?
Does anyone know who he
Does
is?
he work for Greg's? I don't know who he is.
Oh, my
She doesn't even know who he is.
He won't believe it either when I tell him.
What? Tell him
Look,
what?
do me a favour.
Is he a dart player, love? Does he play darts?
He's a professional. You don't want to know what.
Professional what?
All right.
Professional
He's a professional
what?
boy, Kyle.
No, you don't want to know what he's a professional of. Just know, for your own safety.
For my own safety, yeah.
He
Kyle,
is
yeah.
the
Kyle Smith.
Kyle Smith. Move your car, okay?
Kyle. Or else what? Kyle's gonna come here and...
Oh yeah.
I
yes,
want to
I'm
see
just
Kyle
gonna go
Smith.
get it.
Show me Kyle
By the time
Smith.
I come back with him, you'd better be moved from here.
Or else what?
Kyle Smith, that's what.
What's his name again?
Watch my mouth. Watch my lips. The Kyle Smith.
Boy, you are so unserious. That is hilarious. Does anyone know who Kyle Smith is? Because I don't, nor do I care.
If you're not scared of me, you will be scared of my boyfriend.
Something tells me Kyle Smith wants nothing to do with this. For the record, if it's a parking lot for your building, unless it's your designated parking spot, like one that's assigned to your unit, that's not your parking spot, baby girl. That's not your parking spot. And Kyle Smith cannot convince me otherwise. Is Kyle Smith in like the mafia or something?
He's a professional.
He's a professional.
You don't want to know what all.
A professional what? Because unless he's a professional, like, mafia boss, hitman, I'm sorry, but we wouldn't know who Kyle Smith was if that was the case. He'd be under the radar. Don't lie, you like those TikToks because you're nosy too. Subscribe!